The demonstrations over the weekend may have been largely peaceful, but in Bristol they ended with the pulling down of the statue of an 18th century slave merchant and it being dumped in the harbour. And in London there were 22 police officers injured and 41 arrests. The Prime Minister said peaceful protests had been subverted by thuggery, and his ministers said acts of criminality would be punished.
When it comes to any assault on our brave police, that is completely unacceptable. Any perpetrator should be in absolutely no doubt that they will be arrested and prosecuted.
The statue of Winston Churchill outside Parliament was vandalised. Today, some Conservative MPs came to clean it, symbolically. They were politely asked to stop in case they made the damage worse. But they made their point.
I'm all for peaceful protest in this country. It's a good thing. It's something that we should do to try and influence change. But when we've got thugs and yobs coming out, creating damage like this, it's absolutely disgraceful. So we're out here today to try and clear it up and send a message to these people who are causing these problems. You're not going to get away with it.
In Bristol today, messages in support of the Black Lives Matter movement at the site of the destroyed statue. So does the Labour leader think what happened here was legitimate protest?
It shouldn't have been done in that way. Completely wrong to pull a statue down like that. But you can't have that in 21st century Britain. That statue should have been brought down properly with consent and put, I would say, in a museum.
One organiser of the protests in Bristol told us she does not condone the destruction of the statue, but others must understand that racism in Britain is not a matter of history.
It's easy to say that racism doesn't exist when you don't experience it. So if you're not someone who has to go your whole day being careful about what you do, trying not to look suspicious when you walk into a shop, it's very easy to say that that our society in England has progressed past racism, but it's not entirely true.
When thousands are on the streets, it is always difficult to hold the line between legitimate protest and unacceptable violence. But the police must do it to keep the peace, protesters must do it to keep support. Andy Bell, 5 News.